Good morning. Thank you for joining me. Grab your favorite drink, and I got my coffee, which is my third cup of the day. I've already done house cleaning, so my hair's up. I did eat breakfast. For my diet, I need to eat all 3 meals. It's hard for me to eat breakfast. I'm just not hungry at all. But it's better for you to eat breakfast. It really is. Go on out, Blue. I got the windows open, and that includes the back door. And Blue can just go out all he wants. Then he'll sit there at the door wanting to come in because he wants a doggy treat. And then 5 minutes later, he goes right back out. It's all good. They're spoiled. Okay, so this is my floss tube, season 2, episode 18. Okay, baby, lay down. She wants to lay down up here with me. But, yeah, she wants some loving. Season 2, episode 18. I have 2 fully finished objects. I'll show them later on. I worked on 4 projects this week. Still did not do my chatelaine. I'm horrible. I need to work on it weekly. So today I am working on it. I want at least 500 stitches. No, if ands and buts. I'm working on it. But besides that, let's see what I did work on. For my rainy day project, she's like, no, don't play with that stuff, play with me. Is The River by Modern Folk Embroidery. I'm doing it on 18 count Aida, white. This is where I was. 4 days, so 400 stitches, and I got it done. I'm loving it. So I'm caught up on my rainy day. I'm still hoping that I'll finish that by the end of the year. Then I worked on the Rookie Woods for Letter of the Month. It's a stitch long by Tempting Tangles. And this is where I was. I am doing this one on 18 count Aida, Flan Opalescence by BeStitchMe. And that's where I'm at. I'm very behind. They're on release part 15. I'm on part 7. So, but I did finish part 5, part 6, and I've got most of part 7 done. Then I've got 8, and this will be finished. I want to play catch up with this, so I think next week I'm going to start working on it weekly, at least one day, or maybe like every other week, because it just takes me a day to do an episode. I'm sorry, baby. But I worked on that. I got a total of 2,730 stitches in it, which is good because that knocks off one of the spots on my whip-go board for a stitch long. That's the only stitch long I have right now. So it hasn't been called yet, but it's marked off, which is good because otherwise I'm not doing very good on my whip-go. Then I worked on Birds in Bloom. I'm trying to decide on another, hey, where are you? Okay, there. Another project. If I want, it's going to be my new year, new start. It's the Grand Library. Put out by HAED, Amy Stewart. Design. And it's big. And I want the max color supersized. So I'm trying to decide if I want to do it on my standard 18 count or maybe a 20 count or a 25 count. So I pulled out Birds and Blooms, and I forgot to tell you, this is what it looks like, and this is where I was. And that's how far I got. I only got 200 stitches in. That's it. I'm not loving the 25 count. So I'm thinking strongly of doing the Grand Library 120 count Ada Easy Grid. Or I could just go ahead and do it on the 18 count, depending on the size. I've already got some 18 count. It's cream colored. It does not matter because it's full coverage. So the cream color will work, but it's not easy grid. But I did get this out for a little bit. So I did get a little stitches in there. And I got a string all tangled up there. Then I worked on along the forest path. This is what it would look like and where I was. I got 2,810 stitches in. And I'm almost done with this page. I just got this right here. I think if I put in a full day, a good day, just one more day, and it'll be done. Sorry, baby's right here, and she wants some loving, some petting. So I'm giving it to her. I'm petting her. And so this week I won't finish that page. That means 2 pages for this month, which isn't horrible, but I wanted to get 3 pages done. But I've got so much else to do this week, I won't get to a whole nother page. Then I got my prize from Darren of the Izzy Stitcher of the floss book pages, and I couldn't wait. So I found a binder. This is an old binder, okay? And I put them in there. And floss book. And let's see. That's who sells them. So I could tell you now, I'm going to be ordering more because I really like them. For one, look how nice and tidy they look. Okay, I got the long ones, which for my 18 count, I use longer threads. Okay, so I got 2 sheets for my prize. So I got the first 28, well, not even 28 because the black has 7 slots, but I got quite a bit of the first colors. Only thing I do not like is, let me see how this one, if the thing is not full, it will ravel up, but I'm okay. I'm okay with that. Otherwise, I do love them. I love using them. And I found an easy way. I had the tool that you use, just flipping about, well, in the spine of the binder, where you can just put anything. I've got mine stored. So it's with my kit, so I can easily use it if I need it. And that's the tool you use to pull them through the columns. So I will be getting more. Finish out this one. And then once I decide on the Grand Library and how many colors it actually has and what size account I'm going to use, because if I'm going to use, if I decide on the 25 count, which I'm basically decided no, then I would want the short pages because those are single strands. But on my 18 count, I use 2 strands. So I use the longer because I do the loop method. So I probably will be ordering quite a bit. And that's okay. That's okay. Now, haul. I got some fabric in. I can't show you all of it because most of it is for a gift. So, nah, can't show. But I have decided for my cryptid sow. See, I still haven't done it. But for my cryptid sow, I am going to make it into a wall hanging. I'm going to use part of this as the border. I think it will go well. But then, for the backing and part of the border, I found this fabric. And I absolutely loved it. And it's got all the cryptids. So my plan is, at least along the top, I want to get a row so they're looking over the whip. And then on the back. And I will probably be doing a project bag with this because they're just so cute. The jackalope, and then there's Bigfoot, the Mothman. Oh, there's so many of them. Love it. Got it off of Etsy. So I plan on doing that this week, and then I've got to catch up with my quilt-alongs for the Rose and Bloom, and for the Dee Dee's Autumn one. I'm behind. But I was trying to get something finished. Show you that in a minute. Now, for this week, I'm going to work on my chatelaine. That's all I've got done. I gotta get at least a couple hundred stitches in of it. I'll stop moving here in a minute. Then, for magical stitches and for Dee Dee's bingo, stitch and bingo. For Dee Dee's stitch and bingo for this week, it's got to have the words summer or winter in the title. Summer breeze. Plus, I've been really thinking a lot about my mom lately. Her birthday's coming up next month. So, and this is in memory of her. So I'm going to do it. 4 magical stitches. This week is the clue to who it is that did the murder. And we got to spell out brothers. So, for B, she is carrying a basket. For R, there's roses galore. O would be on another project. T for the tree, H for her hair, E for her ear, and then R, the roof, and S, the swing. So, I'm going to need 700 stitches in this for magical stitches, 500 for Dee Dee's. So, I will be working on that tomorrow. Hopefully I can get that done one day. Then for letter of the month, I've got one more. And that's Halloween Quakers. And there's the O, owl, for magical stitches. I need 1,000 stitches in this. And I am excited to get back to this one. That's one of my biggest problems. I love all my whips, except for one right now, and I'm not touching it. And once I start on them, I don't want to put them down. I want to work on them. Now, for whip go, I need to work on a sampler. I don't think the Halloween Quaker qualifies. I need a Barbarana, and I need a Christmas one. Not going to happen this week. I'll get caught up. For the Halloween, and that's for my Whip Go focus board. For the Halloween, I need Magazine and Stone and Creek. Not going to happen this week. And you know what? It's okay. I will get caught up because I am getting other numbers done. Now, for my finishes, I've got 2 of them. I finally framed the Gwens and found this frame at the Goodwill, and I love it. It's got a slight tint of red, which goes really good with the orange in the fabric. But I'm happy. I've still got to put paper on the back, but I framed it myself. There. I'm going to put the paper on the back today, and then it's going up on my wall. I'm not positive where yet, but it will. Then I also finished one of my, okay, I got a string here. Sorry. One of my grandson's Christmas presents for this coming Christmas, Aiden's. And that's his quilt, which he likes cars and trucks. So this is the one I did for him. I did the yellow to pop off of this yellow. His favorite colors are red and blue, so of course red and blue. This is the steampunk, but I thought it matched with cars and trucks too, so because they got gears, right? But I'll put a picture right here of the full thing. And the next one I'm working on that I need to start is for Gabriel's. Or Gabe's. I call him Gabe. I mispronounce the name a lot. I don't mean to. I just mispronounce a lot of words. I can't hear the difference. Other people can. I was born deaf. I had corrective ear surgeries. And I can hear. Certain tones I cannot hear. Certain syllables I cannot hear the difference. And so, yeah. Like my name, Dawn. Dawn. D-A-W-N, D-O-N. It sounds the same to me. And I know some people say I mispronounce it. I'm sorry. I can't help it. I worked with it for years trying to tell the difference. I was in speech into high school. And yeah, it just ain't gonna work. I tried for years. But anyway, even after, in college I tried, but it did not work. But anyway, those are my 2 fully finishes. That's this week's plans. Thank you for joining me. Hit like and subscribe if you want to see more of my videos, and just join me next week. Bring a cup of coffee because I think I'm going to have a 4th cup here in a minute. Because I see this cup going bye-bye real soon. But I hope everyone has a blessed day. And I'm going to stop moving about so much so this little baby here will go keep snoozing. She knows I'm hurting, and when I'm hurting, she's right here. Right here. But I hope everyone has a blessed day, and I'll see you next week.